Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. A minor hiccup there. How are the audio levels? Can you hear my voice over the sound of the relaxing Pokemon music? Are we ready to begin? Better. Better? Do I need to reduce the sounds of the music? That is probably doable. There we go. I think that's better for everyone. Okay, so I'm louder than the music. Okay, that's good. That's what we want to hear. So tonight we'll be looking at some realistic Pokemon. I hope you guys are excited. If you've got a favorite Pokemon, we might just see it. It's a little bit different. What's the word? Different vibe than last week's SCP horror themed. Probably a little bit better. Alright, let's switch. Actually, hang on. Before we start, I want to test this out. Makins, let me know if you see an ad. I am running an ad to disable pre-roll ads, since that's a thing that I can do now. A whole bunch of stuff that I get that I need to learn how to use. And someday I will. Can I edit this? I can edit it. Neato. Okay, so we've got that. We've got that. Boy, I can't wait till I have a second screen. Let me just say that. Okay. Let's correct thing. We're gonna start pretty soon here. The ad finish. I don't think anyone's actually watching it currently, but if they are, we don't want them to miss a single second this excellent content. Alright, Emmykins has no ads, that's great. So I don't anticipate needing to take a break tonight. It'll probably be a shorter stream. So we are going to switch over to the realistic Pokemon. And we're starting with this wonderful piece. All of this art is by RJ Palmer. He has an excellent website you can go check out and see all these pictures. But we're going to start with this adorable picture of a Ninetales and a Vaporeon. So, what do you guys think? Is that not the cutest thing you've seen? I mean, we haven't seen a Skitty yet, so I'm sure Emmykins will disagree. Or a Squirtle. But look at this. Look what... I mean, Ninetales and Vaporeon are pretty normal-ish, like, compared to animals. So, nothing too crazy here. Let's switch to the next one. Here we have a Charizard and its friend Bulbasaur going for a walk. They're holding hands and or vines. You can really see the Bulbasaur has like that horned lizard kind of body plan to it. And the Charizard has got like 6 legs. It's like a 6-legged dragon. It's got a flaming tail. I want to say that there are some like biological explanations elsewhere on the site. So this is probably explained somewhere why the tail is flaming. All right. Let's move on to the next one. Ooh, here we go. Now this is a Pokemon I'm not super familiar with. I want to say it's like Tyranitan or something to that effect. if anybody knows, it's one of the newer ones relative to when I kind of stopped playing Pokemon. But this is cool looking art here. It's got the fluff, got like a kind of like a beard thing. Got the volcano in the background. They probably shouldn't be playing on this lava. That's probably dangerous. This kind of reminds me of the new Pokemon Snap game. There's the volcano level, and you see these guys. Emmykins, what do you think? Is this too scary for you? You rather see a Squirtle? Move on to the next one. Ah, here we go. Okay, so this is Bulbasaur, our starter here. You can see it's got the Bulbasaur down here. We saw that earlier with the Charizard. We've got the Ivysaur, we've got the Venusaur. Looks like we've got some Nincadas here causing trouble. Like this one at its end. And what is this down here? I wonder. Like, it looks kind of like a Scyther with the blades. But I don't think that's what it is. Could be one of the Kricketot. No, Kricketot would be pretty obvious. I think this might be meant to be a Scyther, actually. Very small, though. You'd always rather see a Squirtle, Emmykin says. But yeah, this is pretty cool. You can see kind of the evolution line. Big flower. So its height, 2 foot 4 inches. Oh, Bulbasaur is 2 foot 4 inches. Compared to the Venusaur, which is bigger than a person. Well, you wanted to see a Squirtle. Here you go. We've got an adorable little Squirtle guy up here. With his big brother Wartortle. Having fun with the Krabby. We got a Shelder. We got a Blastoise. With, looks like it's grabbed a Cloyster. And I don't remember what these ones are called. The, oh, it's like the electric water type, I think. And this is, of course, a Staryu. Emmykins likes this. You can see that the, like, cannons have been changed in, like, a water jet organ. And Wartortle's little fronds, or frills or whatever, have kind of turned into, like, a more of a coral or seaweed type thing. But they keep the tail, which I think is normally curled up, has been unfurled here. That's pretty cool. So if this is the Squirtle line, then obviously up next is, of course, everyone's favorite. Oh, nope. This is a Grookey. Hello, Grookey. What do you think of this one, Emmykins? This one is, yeah, that's just cute. Come on. It's just a little monkey. Oh, here we have, that Score Bunny, I think? These are, again, these are newer ones that I'm not super familiar with, except from Pokemon Snap. Alright, let's go on to the next one. And then this is, of course, Sobble. I think it's called Sobble. The little water chameleon guy. Always so sad. Oh, Kyogre. So here we see it's got like the glowing patterns. I think that's from the newer Alpha Ruby and Omega Sapphire, I think. Then we have a Tentacool or a Tentacruel here. I think this must be a Tentacruel. Got the longer tentacles there. We've got an Omastar. We've got a Sharpedo. We've got the Jellicent or whatever. Again, I know most of these only from the new Pokemon Snap. I haven't. That's not true. I think I've played the games these were in. I just never cared. Sharpedo, though, looking like half a Great White. Or like the front 1/3. And yeah, the animation here is cool. Alright, what's next? Ooh, Rayquaza. Here we see that same kind of animated pattern on the scales. It's let's see if I can name these guys. I believe that these are Pachirisu. This is a Pidgeot. This is a Braviary. This is a Skarmory. This is a... Is it Altia? I don't remember that one's name. And I think this is a Talonflame. But I don't know for sure on these ones. Altaria, I think this one is called. Rayquaza itself, though, looking pretty cool. It's got like I mean, it always had kind of like a Asian dragon style look to it, but this is more. It's got like these membranous wings that are just really pretty cool. And obviously we have a trainer for scale. Alright, oh, here we have the Eevees. But here's Eevee by itself, just like a little fox, dog, cat thing. Then we have Umbreon. We have a Jolteon. A Vaporeon, of course, looking very much like a seal or a sea lion. Flareon. Yeah, these ones are just kind of boring. Espeon's got the Sphinx cat look. The naked mole cat. Ooh, what okay, this is Glaceon. And Leafeon, the grass one. That's really cool. Emmykins, what do you think of these guys? Eevee is so small compared to the other ones. I feel bad. Emmykin says cute. Even the Espeon one's kind of creepy looking. Alright, on to the next one. Ooh, okay. So this is the Gen 2 starters here. We have Feraligatr. So Totodile, the middle one that I never remember. And the big boy Feraligatr, looking very much like an alligator or a crocodile. Ooh, and this is a Shuckle, I believe. Very weird body shape, like the goo coming out. And I have no idea what this one is. The water bug Pokemon that I cannot remember. You like the little one? The little Totodile? He's so happy he wants to play with the bug friend. But yeah, this is a cool look. Definitely probably one of the easier ones to do in the style. Just alligators and crocodiles already exist and they already look pretty awesome. Alright, on to... Oh, okay, this is a wide shot here. We're gonna have to get a closer look, I think. Oh, that's not making it better. Hang on. That just zooms the web page. No, go back. Oh, I want to look at this so much closer. I guess we'll just have to kind of work our way around it. I believe this is a Pikachu. I don't know if you guys can tell on your screen. An Eevee, a Bulbasaur. This might just be all of them, so why don't we just keep going and we'll probably end up seeing them. But this is a very cool shot. Here we have Tyrantrum is what it's called. This is like fossil form into what it actually looked like. I believe this is a Bastiladon. And I don't know if this is meant to be a younger version of the Tyrantrum, or if it has a lower evolution. But that's a cool fact there with the fossil versus the real thing. Oh, here we go. Abomasnow. The Frost Tree Pokemon. It's got kind of an owlbear look to it. You can see it's got the little one here. I don't know what that one's called. This is Delibird, which is like the penguin. This is not Stantler. Wow, I am so out of the loop on my Pokemon. Okay, well this is a Mr. Mime. And it's, well, look at it. And this is a Mime Jr., I think. And this, I believe, is meant to be a Glalie. This, Deerling evolves into it. I don't remember what this one is called. It was in Pokemon Snap. Oh, and what do we got here? Some little frogmen. Wonder what those are. That is interesting. Yeah, this is really. I don't know how I feel about what they did to Mr. Mime here, but it's probably less creepy than the actual Mr. Mime, to be honest. All right, let's check out Arcanine. Oh no. Oh no, it's not being very nice to this Turtwig. This is the Growlithe, of course. The Arcanine, which has a very like a mix between a lion and like a big dog. Being very, very intimidating, as its ability would suggest. This Turtwig, of course, just a tortoise with a little leaf on its head. What do we have here? Okay, so this is a Ninetales. And it looks like we have the little Vulpix here. And these are those ghost trees that I don't remember the name of. But it looks like they've been turned into some kind of, like, northwestern tree octopus. Pacific Northwest tree octopus. They're like covering themselves in branches to camouflage themselves or provide armor. Got a little one here. And these are other ghost type Pokemon. I'm not quite sure how these are meant to function. Obviously ghosts don't exist in real life, so this is one of those like creative liberties, I guess. And what on earth is this thing? I have no idea. Alright, well, let's just move on. If you know what the heck this weird bug is supposed to be, Rainbow Yeti. Hey, we're not doing RimWorld tonight, sorry. I know you're ravenous. It's tomorrow, though, so don't worry. It'll be back. Tonight's just a shorter, lighter stream. We're looking at some cool, realistic Pokemon. Ooh, okay. This is a cool one. So this is Dragonite. They've clearly turned it into like a salamander type look, or like an axolotl. And you can see it starts off as a little Dratini. Got the little gills. Becomes a Dragonair, gets like a pouch. Starts growing legs. And then eventually it emerges. These stubby little wings. I don't know how effective this would be. Pokemon art looks awesome. I know, right? This guy is... Not only is he a great artist, but his ability to kind of channel real-world biology into Pokemon anatomy is just incredible. But yeah. I don't know how I feel about this. It looks less doofy, she says. I feel like it still looks pretty doofy. Alright, let's move on to... Okay, this is what I was talking about last night. How they took Ghastly and Haunter and Gengar and turned them into bats. You see here, it's like Ghastly. You can kind of see its eyes, but it's really the ears of the bat. And it floats. It has like a gas bag that it uses to hover. And then you have the Haunter here. Same deal. It has... So now it has like this white fur that give the appearance of eyes. And then it has transparent wings, but it has these areas here that look like floating hands. And I almost wish that I had the art side by side so you can kind of compare, but you guys know what these Pokemon look like. And then these are Zubat, this is a Rattata. And then Gengar is just like a big, grumpy boy. It's such a cool interpretation of Ghost. Ooh, okay. Here we have Gyarados looking like a massive sea serpent. And its little younger cousin here, Magikarp, which looks kind of like a carp. Then we have a Cloyster, we have a Clamperl, we have a Relicanth. So this is, you know, and some Shelter, obviously. Yeah, this Gyarados is really like a really cool piece of interpretation. Then we have, looks like some Tentacool in the background too. I would love a game in this style, honestly. Oh, wait, what is this? I didn't even notice this guy. This is a... Ooh. I can, like, picture it in my head, but I don't remember what it's called. I like how they're being compared to a Pokemon. Yeah, right? Like, Yeah, don't get too close to the Gyarados, I guess. It is nice to have a human for scale, though. Like, this I didn't realize Magikarp was so big relative to a trainer. Ooh, here we go. We have another legendary here. This is Lugia. And you can see it's been turned into... I don't even know what. Just... It's got these big hand wings. Got like a flattened back plate. Let's see what else we have here. This is that pufferfish Pokemon that I never remember the name. Game would be spooky. Oh yeah. We have not Mantine. It's like the evolution. What is this? A Remoraid, maybe? Here we have Seaking or Seadra. Oh, what is this? Love Disc. I can tell by that one. This is, again, that lobster Pokemon from Pokemon Snap that I can't remember the name of. Is this meant to be a Corsola? Because this is like, wow. That's a crazy interpretation. Like, Corsola is this cute little pink coral thing, and this is like a rockfish. Very awesome, though. Oh, okay. Here. Oh, this is kind of gross. This is Mewtwo. And what appears to be some Ditto just kind of flopping around. So I guess they're going for that interpretation that Ditto is like failed Mew clones, perhaps? But yeah, this is definitely like the final boss of some kind of horror game. Yikes. Mew still looks pretty cute though, even with the weird like placenta look going on. Emmykins, can we get your thoughts on this one? I know Mew's not your favorite, but this maybe takes it to a weird level. Alright, we'll move on. We don't have to keep looking at this. Okay, so here's another wide shot with some Pokemon we haven't seen yet. Oh, okay. Alright, so this is a Pokemon I know nothing about. So this is Grimmsnarl. Very bat-like. And it's got kind of like a weird, like, demon look to it. And these are not Talonflames, the like lower evolution maybe? Again, we're now into games that I know nothing about. So this is the guy, looks like he got a hold of a Pokemon that's not too happy. This is the middle evolution, I'm guessing. And final level. I know these little mushroom fellas from Pokemon Snap again. Alright, here's that picture again. And are we back on the loop? Okay. Let me see if I can't find some more here. And we will right back. Some more art. Oh, he's done some Lady D art, I see. We might have to look at those big ones now, because I'm not seeing any specific ones. Alright, that's fine. We'll just go ahead and look at the wide shot here. Transition. Alright. Take a look. So here we have, I want to say that's Reshiram. The bottom one was Sableye. We'll see. So yeah, we see like a Torkoal. This is a Nidoking. Yeah, I wish we had these in individual shots here. We've got a shark thingy. Wow, I'm totally blanking on this guy's name. He's like a pseudo-legendary. This looks like a Rhydon. This just looks like the Tarask. I have no idea. That could be Tyranitar, I guess. We have a Magmar. Got like a Shoebill Bill. Got the Mewtwo over here. What do we... Funny looking. Oh, these are those like worms. There's a Squirtle up there playing with the Magikarp. This I think is meant to be a Scyther, so it's more dinosaur-y than buggy, which is cool. I would have just gone with a giant praying mantis. Unfortunately, we can't really get a good look at these smaller ones down here. Maybe I can open it in a new tab and get a really good... Oh, that's a little bit better. Oh, okay, there we go. All right, I'll zoom in. It's not going to be as good quality, but we can at least get a better look at it. Yeah, we have like a little Diglett here, like a little mole. Got a Pikachu. Super cute. Let's switch over. This, I think, is meant to be a Charmeleon. I'm kind of bummed we didn't see the Charmander line in this lineup. I know it exists out there somewhere. I'll have to search for it after this. Yeah. In fact, let me see if I can hunt down some more pieces. I know there's more out there. And I would hate to deprive you guys of some beautiful, beautiful, realistic Pokemon. So let's go look for it. How's everyone's day been going, by the way? I know I had a pretty okay day at work. Nothing crazy. Try to find it here. You know, this guy was a consultant on, or just worked on, the Detective Pikachu movie. And I think that's really cool. So, I haven't seen that. I haven't seen the movie though. Feel kind of bad. Okay, here's one. So this is Yveltal, which is again another one I'm not familiar with. But I do know Latios and Latios, or vice versa. This is the one of the like Route 1 birds. I don't remember its name. Boy, I'm like a fake Pokemon fan. And this is a Salamence. I know that one. This is a cool look. Let's go to the next one. And the reason I'm doing this is because I don't want to like have you guys looking at how I'm searching. Okay, here I found quite a few more here. We will. Yeah. Okay, this is good. All right, perfect. We switched over to DeviantArt now, in case you're wondering. So here we have Zapdos. Got this electric effect on it. We have a Raichu. We have Voltorb, which now is like a little armadillo that curls up and makes like the Pokeball shape. Magnemite is like a magnetic crab. You can see Magneton up here is 3 of them have gotten stuck together. Emmykin says, my day was okay. That's great, Emmykin. So I'm glad you had a good day. On to the next one here. Oh, no, I do not want to join DeviantArt. Thank you. Oh. Okay, did I break DeviantArt? Guys, I broke DeviantArt. Come on. Alright, okay, no more DeviantArt. Sorry, guys. They're really Pokemon blocking us here. Actually, hang on. Do I have... If I have a DeviantArt account. And that'll hopefully... Oh, okay. It worked now. I just had to go into my DeviantArt account, which I apparently have. I don't remember why. Alright, here we go. So, oh, this is just Ninetales again. We've seen this one. Okay, ooh, this is cool. So this is the starters. This is the Fire Cat, the Seal, which is just Seal again for some reason. But it's also not Spheal, which was also Seal again. And this is like the green. I never played Sun and Moon. Oh, okay. We've gone too far in a few places. Hang on. Let me go back. Not that kind of back. Here, I just want this. I want the one with the Onyx and the Steelix. Is that so much to ask? So here we have an Onyx, which is this really cool, like, segmented... Yeah, there's a Fire Cat one in Sun and Moon. This... Oh... What is this guy called? Mag something? He's like a fire steel type, I think. And wow, I have no idea what this one is. But this, I believe this one is a Sableye for Emmykins. I know you were talking about Sableye earlier. We have an Onyx fighting a Steelix. You can see how the Steelix has these like steel plates versus the Onyx is more like stony scales. Pretty cool. Go on to guys. Oh, this is Kyurem. Again, a one that I'm not familiar with. I believe it's a legendary type. And this is... Oh no, I've actually played this one. This is from Gold Silver. This is the electric legendary. I remember Suicune. That's the only one I remember. Sorry guys. Big gamer. And it is fighting. It's got kind of like a saber-toothed tiger look to it. And here we have some Piloswine. Little mammoth piggy guys. These are pretty cute. They're fun. Like them. Next up we have... We've already looked at that. Ah, Typhlosion. There we go. So here we have Cyndaquil. Oh no. Look at that adorable little Cyndaquil. And then the middle one, and then Typhlosion. And it looks like it's gotten into a nest of combis. You can see the Vespiquen there, getting stomped on. It just wanted some honey. And, well, combis got in the way. Here. Oh. Meganium. That's a fun one. So here we have I almost said Chikurita. It's Chikurita. Chikurita, you guys all know, the grass starter from Gen 2. The middle one. And then, of course, Meganium itself. Very tortoise-like, you can see here. Here's a Paris and a Celebi, which looks almost more like a Scyther than Scyther did. That's a cool interpretation for sure. All right, on to what on earth is this thing? Oh, Giratina or Giratina. Yeah, it's got very bug-like, like a centipede. We have a Crobat, I believe. Oh, they've taken the ice cream Pokemon and turned them into like spiders. That's really cool. Yeah, I never understood why there were ice cream Pokemon, but turning them into like spiders that have just patterns on their abdomens that resemble like a piece of ice cream definitely steps it up. All right, next up we have, oh, this is my favorite Pokemon here. This is the Scyther we saw earlier. Very different interpretation. This actually reminds me of the baby Godzillas from Godzilla 98. Why not ice cream Pokemon? What do you mean, why not? Why do I not like ice cream Pokemon? My main thing is that I feel like Pokemon should be more like animals and not just things. Like the garbage Pokemon. Is it made of garbage or does it just look like garbage? But yeah, so this Scyther, very cool interpretation. Not what I would necessarily go with. I would want it more bug-like. This is still pretty cool. Here we have Nidoking. Very rhinoceros-like here. With the armored plating. And then more of like a porcupine quill. Looks like its claws are made for digging, which makes sense. I think it's a ground type, right? Or is it just poison? And then we have a Nidoran and a the two Nidorans, female. We have a Pikachu over here. Look at that little guy. Cute little Pokemon. And here's the Rhyhorn. Oh no, this is Aggron. Okay, so this is Aeron. You know, somebody's favorite Pokemon is probably the garbage one, and you're making fun of them. I'm not making fun of people who like the garbage one. I just don't like the garbage one. Oh, this frog is a Geodude. That's super cool. Which makes sense, because you would see them, like, jumping up in the air, and they'd have their little hands out. And then this is the Durant, I believe. So these are, like, steel type. Alright, what's up next? Oh, here's that one I couldn't remember the name of. Garchomp, that's the name of it. Got, like, a hammerhead shark mixed with a... I don't know, just put legs on a shark, I guess. Cool look. What is this guy? Okay, this is Tyranitar. This is Larvitar, or... yeah, Larvitar, Pupitar, which we don't see here, and then Tyranitar. And then we've got this guy, Rudigon, the cave Pokemon. Oh no, that poor deerling got destroyed. Yeah, this is definitely a movie monster in the making. So we've gone through all these. Let's go over one and see if we get anything good. Groudon. Oh. So this is the other legendary Pokemon sitting across from Kyogre. So we have just this massive Carnosaur looking. It's almost got like an Ankylosaurus torso to it with the spikes and like the armor. And then we see here, I believe this is a Flugma or a Magcargo with the shell. And then we have the Magmar. Oh no. Emmykins didn't like what happened. What is that little cat? Is that a global, that is a global emote. Oh no. That poor deerling got eaten. Okay, here's the Slugma, Magcargo, Magmar, and then Torkoal. And then, oh, I can't... these are the things that turn into, like, the fire moths. I don't remember what the non-evolved form is called. You can see they're in, like, little spoons. Alright, let's head over to the next one. You didn't tell me. You don't need tissues. You're fine. They're just pictures. They're not real. Can't go to the next one. Oh no. Okay, hang on. I don't want to like show you guys anything that would violate Twitch TOS. So make sure that I'm looking at the right things here. All right. So we've seen all of these. When have we not? May have actually seen all of them. There's a lot, but oh, here we go. Neuvern. Back in. This is Neuvern, which has of course been kind of, I think in the game it's a dragon type, but they've turned it here into more of a bat, which makes sense. It has like a bat-like face. And we see, if we zoom in, we can see the Joltix that are just kind of grabbing on, going for a ride on these fuzzy little bats. I want to say this is probably a Zubat. This is, oh, is this a, what is this? Not a Diglett. Is it a Sandshrew or a Sandslash, maybe? And these are, of course, the Woobats with the little hearts. Is this a shiny Zubat? This must be a shiny Zubat. That's great. That's super cool. But yeah, all the bats kind of have a similar vibe to them, so it's hard to tell them apart. Just how bats are, I guess. Really curious what this is meant to be, though. Like, I'm leaning towards a Sandslash, but I don't know why it's got kind of like a steel look to it. Oh, this is Excadrill. Duh. It's got the steel and the ground type, for sure. Oop. Back one. I found the master list here, so we can just kind of go from one to one. So here we have Aerodactyl in both fossil and reconstructed form. We have a little headbutt guy and the other one, the like Archaeopteryx one. I don't know what it's actually called in the game. And this is again another really cool effect. You can see how the structure, the bone structure, gets reconstructed from the fossils, just like in the game. All right, what have we got here? So that was the Aerodactyl. Here's Flygon. So you guys know Flygon goes Trapinch to Vibrava to Flygon. Oh, possibly an alien. Thanks for stopping by. We're looking at realistic Pokemon tonight. Bangleberries with the emotes. Thank you, thank you. I hope you've been enjoying Mass Effect. Long time no see. So we are currently looking at Flygon, although we may have to go back now that we have some more people here. If you've got a favorite Pokemon, we can maybe track them down. Where are we? Okay, so we have the Trapinch here, which has like, I believe that's like it's supposed to be its little tongue. It's like got a lure, right? We have a Sandshrew. We have a, oh no, I don't know what that one's called. It's like a little crustacean, little hermit crab guy. We've looked at Mr. Mime. Dwebble. Thank you, Bingleberries. Yeah, Dwebble. And this is the Vibrava, of course, with the not a Cactuar. That's Final Fantasy. I just saw a pick list of Mass Effect races that have been turned into Pokemon. Oh, that's cool. And what is this guy? Oh, this is the guy with the pants. Help me out, chat. Who's the one? No, we'll show you Mr. Mime. Don't you worry. Don't you go anywhere. We'll get you your Mr. Mime. Is Mr. Mime your favorite Pokemon? What is it? Oh, Scraggy. Scrafty, yeah. I think it's supposed to be Scraggy. And then the Flygon is just looking incredible. Like, that's such a cool look that they've managed to pull off here. I will download it, the pic, and share it. Okay, yeah, Mass Effect turned into Pokemon sounds pretty like a good overlap. All right, let's head over to the Mr. Mime for Urban here. Mr. Mime, where are you hiding? Oh, here he is. We've got you a Mr. Mime, and we've got you a Mime Jr. We've also got a Glalie here, the Abomasnow. If you know what these frogs are meant to be, please let me know. Oh, Lord. Yeah, it will haunt your nightmares, right? I don't know, I still think it's less creepy than the actual Pokemon, the, like, animated version. So yeah, it's got the like, axolotl thing going on. It's pretty cool. And you can see the Mime Jr. is just, like... It's got its face down here, but then it has patterns on its skin that make it look like a little baby Mime Jr. Mr. Mime isn't a frog. He's not a frog. He's an axolotl. Both creepy, but less touchy-touchy, yeah. I wouldn't mind seeing this in a zoo, whereas if I saw a Mr. Mime in a zoo, I don't know, be concerned. A thought it would be some cursed looking man. No, no. They're all very animal-like, or just animals in general. Like, this is an imagining it. If Pokemon were real animals, how would they look? So we said the Glalie. Does anyone know what these frogs are? Because I was unable to figure it out. Oh, okay. We'll zoom in a little bit so we can get a better look at them. Maybe that'll help us get some details on it. And of course the Abomasnow looking like an owlbear. Do I mean Frostlass? That may be more accurate. Yeah, that might just... Oh, because it's the long one, right? Yeah, this must be Frostlass. Yeah, my Pokemon knowledge is very, very rusty. Like, got a smile on it. But it's yellow, which makes me think either fire or electric type. Alright, I'm gonna pull this Mass Effect thing up on my phone here. Oh, that's cool. Okay, we'll look at that after we've looked at these. Or if you guys, I guess, want to look at it on your own, that's fine too. But yeah, I'm stumped on these guys. Almost reminds me of Og Chingling. No idea what that is. You'll have to explain. And yeah, then we've got the Delibird. The evolved form of Deerling. Oh, its mouth looks like a bell. Ooh, okay, that might help us narrow it down. Is there a bell Pokemon? Heading out, but I'll be lurking. Chingling. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Oh, of Chingling. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, it must be Chingling then. I'll let you guys be the Pokemon experts tonight, because I've been stumped more than once. Alright, who else has a favorite Pokemon they want to see ruined? Going once. Going twice. Not all of them are ruined. They're not all cursed. Some of them are pretty cute. We can go back and look at the Eevees. You guys might like that. Where was Eevee at? Eevee. Here's the Eeveelutions. So we've got Eevee itself down here. There's the little guy. We've got Umbreon. Oh, Jinx. Oh god. I don't know if he's done Jinx. We have Umbreon, Jolteon, Vaporeon, Flareon, Espeon, Glaceon, and Leafeon. Which I think these are pretty... Please not Jinx. Yeah, I don't think he's done Jinx. I don't think we have to worry about that. Good evening, Vulcan Rider. Thank you for dropping in for the Pokemon stream. We have seen both cursed and adorable Pokemon tonight. I feel like this Espeon is staring into my soul, which I suppose is intentional, considering its psychic type. But I don't like its head jewel. Very, I don't know, wrinkly. Too much for me. Umbreon, though, is just, like, talking to me. He's too good for this. He knows he's got better things to be doing. Alright, that's enough Eeveelutions for tonight. So we have not seen Jinx yet. I don't think he's done Jinx. Does anyone have another one? Or I suppose we can just stop back at the beginning and kind of work our way through again. So here we have the Tyrantrum having a little one-on-one action at the volcano. We've got Charizard and Bulbasaur being best friends. I'm gonna keep asking. Psyduck. Psyduck is in here. We'll get to Psyduck, don't worry. Skitty? I don't think he's done Skitty, unfortunately. We'll just kind of maybe speed run through some of these until we get to a really interesting one. Grimmsnarl, we looked at this a little earlier, and I'm like, I don't even know what this Pokemon is. He likes the little duck boy. Alright, we'll get to the little duck boy, don't worry. Yeah, I'm not familiar with Grimmsnarl. I'm assuming it's like a dark fairy type? Okay. From one of the newer games that I haven't played. He hasn't done Skitty. 0 out of 10. Yeah, why don't you send him an email when he's not busy working on the new Pokemon movie and tell him that he needs to make a Skitty. So here we have Scorbunny. looking adorable Snorlax. I don't think he's done Snorlax either. We have Grookey. We have Sobble. Just some cute little fellas. We have a Ninetales and a Vaporeon being best friends. We have... Oh, okay. Oh, he has an art book. Oh, that's super cool. I should see if I can get a hold of that. $29.99. Special limited edition? Probably not. Oh, this is from 2016. Yeah, that's not around anymore. Here's the full art. We're not gonna worry too much about that. Yveltal. Another one I'm not familiar with, but I know Latios and Latias. I know Salamence. And this is this Swellow or Tailo? I think it's Tailo, the evolved form. Yeah, this is a cool, it's got like the crest. And it's like a mix of like bird wings and bat wings here. Which is an interesting way to kind of interpret this legendary Pokemon. I assume it's legendary. Looks pretty legendary. Alright, here we have Zapdos. Not a huge fan of Pokemon, the Curse of Being a Boomer, maybe. But these are realistic Pokemon, so you can still kind of appreciate the artistry that goes into turning these cartoon creatures into more realistic looking creatures. But yeah, we've got a Magnemite turn into a magnetic crab. Yeah, we'll get you a Game Boy. Yeah, there are the Voltorbs are little armadillos. Here, we'll zoom in. You can get a better look at them. Oh, there we go. See, got little whiskers. They have these little markings on their armor that look like eyes. And you can see the Magnemite are crabs with red and blue pincers. My kids had Game Boys when they were kids. I believe it. I had a Game Boy when I was a kid. Like the original Game Boy even, the big gray one. I got it at a yard sale. And then we have Magneton, which is just 3 of these crabs kind of stuck together. And a Raichu, I believe. Yeah, it is. That's like really smart, some of the things he's done. Alright, you guys are going to have to help me with this one, because these are newer. Obviously, I know Ninetales and Vulpix. I could not figure out what this bug type is supposed to be. Having a go at trying to redesign my anemic upper stage. Well, the rule of thumb is to... Oh, I zoomed in. Is to build your upper stage to your specifications and then make the lower stage match. Lampent is he's saying, and this is the little candle one, right? Like Candlewick or something. Yeah, he's kind of turned them into, I don't know, round jellyfish. Litwick, thank you. And the ghost trees have been turned into Pacific Northwest octopus, like weird tentacle octopus living inside of old trees. Trevenant and Phantump. Oh, is this the little form of it? Phantump evolves into Trevenant. The upper stages. Yeah, you may have to change engines depending on what you're trying to do. Okay, how about this one? This one I could not figure out. I'll zoom in. Alright, Bingledaries is thinking. Oh yeah, add SRBs. That's useful for your launch stage. Yeah, it's got the wings. But this like silver body and the eye, I'm wondering if it's I'm like turning my head here to try to see if I recognize the shape, but I've got nothing on this. This one is really stumping me. So we'll look at it for a few seconds and then we'll move on if somebody's got an idea. Otherwise, you know, we can't stare at a bug all day. What my cat does. Alright. The evolved form of Surskit, you think so? Maybe, actually. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I see it now, because the blue would be like the little... It's like poking out. Alright, I could buy that. And here we have Onyx and Steelix fighting over territory, I'm sure, with some little Sableye. And then these two fellas, I couldn't remember the name of this one. It's like Heatran, I think? Heatran. This one, though, I got nothing. If you know this little dinosaur fella, it's a tiny Heatran. No, look at him. He's just like, I don't want to get involved in this. Go away. He looks so grumpy. The other is Haxorus. Okay, yeah, I'm not familiar with that one. Although I've probably seen it in Pokemon Snap or something. But yeah, the Onyx and Steelix are just like incredible. Like the detail he's put into the scales. And then these, here, let me zoom in on some of these Sableyes here. We have one up here. Looks like he got a hold of a gem or something. This one is just kind of going for a ride. And this one here at the end of the Onyx's tail, I think that's the Onyx, is it's not having a great time today. They look like something at a dune, like the sandworms. A little bit, yeah. They're more serpent-like than the Shai-Hulud. On to the next one. So here we have Kyogre. Just, you know, just a cool, like, whale-esque design. Got a Tentacruel. Got the Jellicent. We've got Sharpedo. We've got Omastar. The animated lines for the, is it like primal mode or whatever it's called? Like the Mega Evolution or whatever it's called. This was, yeah, I stopped playing after Black and White 1. So anything after that that's not in Pokemon Snap is beyond me. Vulcan Rider, you're having trouble with decouplers? Is that what the issue is? I'm sure we can get you squared away on that. I feel like we skipped a couple, but that's okay. We have Kyurem, which is a more recent Pokemon. I believe it's an ice type. And then we have, oh, Raiku. I just remember the name. Raiku is the electric dog one. Got like a saber-toothed tiger, Mylodon look to it. And then we have some little Piloswines. The Piloswines are great. I know, right? It's like a mammoth pig. It's great. Yeah, again, the trainer for scale really puts it in perspective how big some of these Pokemon are. Because I believe he took the specs from directly from the Pokedex. Alright, here's just like some sketch art of a Charizard. Alright, here we go. We're back to... Okay, we've already looked at these guys, so we'll just take a quick look and then move on. Here we have Rayquaza. Very... I want to say, like, there's an actual snake that can kind of glide that has flaps like this, but I don't know for sure. Getting Monster Hunter vibe from the Piloswines. We have a Pidgeot, we have a Braviary, a Skarmory, some Pachirisu. Altria? You know, that one. And I think that's Talonflame. Emolga. Oh, that's right. Pachirisu is the squirrel. Emolga is the flying squirrel. Thank you very much, Bingledaries. I've been saying that wrong all afternoon. But again, the Rayquaza has the animated scale stuff there. Yeah. So if you're still having trouble, Vulcan, like Urban can help you out tomorrow. I would help you out now, but we're looking at Pokemon. All right. Were you on when Urban Venture got rated by the artist? I was. I did not go... I was at work, so I couldn't look at any like other sites besides Twitch, which even that is kind of pushing it. But But she claimed that she's, like, technically an artist, right? Alright, here we have the Gyarados. And this is, not trying to hijack your stream. Yeah, no, you're good. I'll have to go check her out. If you're vouching for her art, I'll go check it out. Love me some good art. Alright, so we have, let's see if I can name these. Gyarados for sure, Magikarp, Cloyster, Shelder, Clamperl, Relicanth, and that one. I don't know this one. The old sneaky Twitch at work. I mean, it's not really sneaky. Like, we're allowed to watch Twitch and YouTube and stuff. It's just... like, I try to... Orbis, thank you! And then the tentacle in the back, if I didn't say that already. This Gyarados is just, like, awesome. Like, this turns into this. Imagine if there was a... I mean, I realize there's some pretty crazy animals out there in the real world, but... I don't know, just something about going from I'm a fish to I'm a freaking sea serpent is very cool when it's kind of put in perspective like this. In Pokemon, it's whatever. Like, anything can evolve into anything. There's no rhyme or reason. Alright. On to Neuvern. I think we looked at this one. We saw the Joltix. There's a shiny Zubat in the background if we didn't see that already. I used to watch Twitch or YouTube or movies at work, even in the office. Just background noise. Yeah, so I tend to pay attention a little, like, as much as I can. I like to see what Urban's mission and stuff is. Yeah, we got the Joltix, we've got the Woobat. Well, I think this must be a Swoobat then. And then some of these are Zubats, some of these are other things. I don't know all the bats off the top of my head, so if you're a Pokemon expert, tell me if this is a shiny Zubat. I seem to recall that. And oh, and this is a Excadrill. We figured that out earlier. Oh, and don't forget, guys, we have channel points now, so if there's anything in there that you'll like, feel free to pull the trigger. See what happens. Alright, let's go on to the next one. Here we have our good friend Lugia from Pokemon the movie 2000, maybe? One of the Pokemon movies. And I could not remember... I know this is Love Disc. This is either Seadra or Kingdra. This I think we decided was Corsola. And this is not Mantine, but like the evolution. And then I don't remember what the lobster or the pufferfish is. I think this is Remoraid. Mantine is the evolution, okay. Quillfish, that's what it's called. Yeah. That's in Pokemon Snap. Alright, and then just the lobster fella. And I don't think there's anything else hiding in the coral here. Let's take a closer look. Yeah, it looks like it's just rocks and coral. Nothing else sneakily hiding in there. Clauncher, yeah, this is the Clauncher. And yeah, this is, okay, you're saying this is Seadra, not Kingdra? Okay, that's fair. Thank you, Bingledarius, for being a Pokemon expert. I used to be, back when there were only like 300 of them. Now I've sort of gotten... it's overtaken me. Oh, here we have the Tyrantrum again, fighting a Bastiladon. And this one I don't know what this is. I think this might be the lower evolution, but I don't even know if this one evolves from anything. So, if you know, please tell me. Bastiodon, yes. I was saying Bastiladon. And the effect here with the fossil into the like reconstruction, it's just like a cool look. Not sure on the little dino? Okay. Fair. Alright, what do we have? Oh, okay. Giratina. Very centipede-like here. Oh, and of course, oh, Crobat for sure. And then these, the ice cream Pokemon have been turned into like spiders. I don't remember the names of these, but let's get a closer look. Yeah, that's a really, that's just a cool Vanillux. Yeah, is it Vanilla Ice and Vanillux? It's just they've taken the like pattern and put it on a spider, almost kind of like a Black Widow would have like a little face on it, or violin. This is instead an ice cream pattern. And of course, going back to this thing, this is just ugh. I don't know, some of the legendary Pokemon are not visually appealing. I guess that's kind of the point. Like, they're supposed to be really big and powerful and very unique. All right, here we have the Meganium line. So we have Chikurita with about to chomp down on a Paris, maybe. The middle one. Vanillish, Vanillite, Vanillux. Okay. Is it like 1, 2, 3 ice creams? That would have been Vanillish and Vanillite. And we have Celebi looking more like a Scyther. And of course, the big Meganium. They've got the tortoise shell look. A cool interpretation of the various features that they have. Like, this isn't a real flower, it's just like decorative frills. The artist made these turtles, they don't really have shells. Yeah, it's a different interpretation for sure, but I think it makes a little bit of sense based on how they look. Because, I mean, you can't make them actual plants. That kind of go against the idea of them being animals. Alright, here we have Feraligatr. We have the Totodile, the middle one, and the Feraligatr. Poor Chikurita. Yeah, the Celebi was pretty cool. And this is Surskit, you said? Shuckle, no. Not Shuckle. It's fine. It's just using Shell Smash. It'll be okay. Surskit, yeah, okay. This is the one that may be the less evolved form of that bug we saw. But yeah, I mean, it's just an alligator. The bipedal alligator. Easy enough. Totodile, though, looks really happy. He's got a little bug friend. Next up, we have the Cyndaquil Typhlosion line. So, okay, well, we gotta zoom in for the Cyndaquil, because he's a little fella. Look at this little guy. Oh no, this poor Oddish. That's interesting. I'm not sure what we're going for here. This Oddish does not have... Yeah, Cursed Oddish, exactly. Like, is it... I don't know. Not sure what it's supposed to be, but yeah, for sure, the Cyndaquil is just adorable. That Oddish is trying to get out of there. And then we have the evolved form, who I'd never remember. And then we have, of course, Typhlosion himself. Going for that honey. With some combis and a Vespiquen. Balava, thank you. I never remember the middle ones for... I don't know, because you don't spend that much time in the middle evolution for the starters. Obviously, you know, Charmeleon, Ivysaur, and Wartortle, but that's just rote memorization. Yeah, this is definitely a cool interpretation. The Cyndaquil is just way too cute. Alright, on to Aerodactyl. So here we have Aerodactyl chasing down that thing. And we have one of these guys. I am home now, so I will be getting off here and starting up my own stream. Have a good night. Have a good night, Demonakis. Have a great stream. We will hopefully see you again in the future. Alright, so Aerodactyl I know. These two guys I don't know the name of, although I believe I've seen them before. Granados is the one running on the ground. And this is like Arcoptrix or something. Curious. Okay, it's got like little eye bones. I don't know why there was like a ring in the middle. You don't know how to spell it? Okay. Yeah, but we know what it is. And okay, this is the Flygon. This is what we started with. Okay, here we have a like SCP version of Mewtwo. Not happy about being filmed in the Cerulean Cave. So, I guess don't sleep tonight. Thick. Alright, here's some, looks like some concept art. Volume 1. Okay, here's a wide shot, but we're just going to keep rolling here. Here's the Groudon. I think we looked at this already, yeah. Here. Aggron. So Aeron, the middle one, Aggron. And these frogs are meant to be Geodudes, I believe. And of course Durant. Lairon, right. Like I said, I always forget the middle ones. But yeah, I really like the Geodude idea of them being frogs that are jumped up in the air. You can't see their bottom legs. Although I'm not sure how he would handle a Graveler or a Golem. The Aeron is so cute looking though. Yeah, it's got the Triceratops look as well. And on to Arcanine, of course. Got a Growlithe playing with a very unhappy Turtwig. The Arcanine looking very majestic. And hopefully is friendly enough that it's not going to pounce on our trainer friend here. Yeah, very cool detailing on the mane. Really combined the dog features, like with the tail, sort of the hind legs, with the more cat-like upper body. And, of course, Growlithe is adorable. Alright, on to Ponch Crow. Okay. So Ponch Crow, of course, is the evolved form of Murkrow, which we can see here. And the hat has been turned into like a bony plate. They've got those like puff-up things that some birds have. Thick boy. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's thick. And then this is this Wurmple? And this is Velipede or whichever one. Enzympede. I know that one. Dingleberries, have you seen the realistic Pokemon before? Or is this your first time? I had seen Venipede, thank you. I had seen a few of them, like here and there. But this is my first real look at, I guess, the whole collection. Like, I'm sure they've popped up on Reddit once or twice, or maybe on Twitter. We will leave the Ponch Crows. Here's the evolutions that we looked at earlier. Yeah, seen random ones here and there. Yeah, this is all by one guy, these particular ones. Oh, okay, this is the real cool one. I was talking about this last night during KSP. Is they turned the Gengar Ghastly Haunter into bats. So we have the Ghastly here, its ears kind of forming the eye shape. And it floats with like this gas bag organ and excretes this poisonous gas. And the Haunter, of course, it has like the eye fur and then transparent wings except for the hands. And then I believe these are just some Zubats and a Rattata, and then our big boy Gengar here with the big mouth and the red eye fur. So yeah, it's definitely a way to take a ghost Pokemon, which a ghost is not an animal, and turn it into potentially what could be seen as an animal. Obviously, I don't think we have anything in our world that uses gas to float, but it's not entirely out of the question. Wasn't that kind of the plot of Reign of Fire, the dragon movie? Where they use like hydrogen gas to help them fly, and then they also use it to breathe fire. Alright, avert your eyes, those of you with weak stomachs. We're looking at Mew and Mewtwo and Ditto now. And it's kind of gross. So obviously we've got Mew up here. We've got Mewtwo here. So canonically Mewtwo is meant to be like a more perfect clone of Mew, or more something clone of Mew. And then the Ditto are sometimes in headcanon failed clones of Mew. So they're this like kind of gooey substance that has, I don't know, not formed into Mewtwo as expected. I'm not sure what... Oh, this is meant to be that like weird thing that comes out of it, right? It's got like a weird purple thing. Mewtwo does not equals mini-me. Alright, let's take a look at this Mew. Yeah, this is, I don't know. It's kind of gross looking. It reminds me of... Oh, what is the one that's like a... Yeah, what's the like... Isn't there like a fetus like looking Pokemon? I don't remember. It's like transparent, and it's got like little organs in there. You know, we all looked like one once. Yeah, but you know, nobody put a picture of us online, hopefully. Alright, that's enough first Mewtwo for now. Oh, here we go. Zoroark. So it looks like we have some Natu and Xatu. Oh, look at this Diglett. That is a great Diglett. And then these little guys are just really cute. And so they've gone for like a hyena look, the Zoroark. And rather than having kind of like the stylized hair, they've gone for more of like a quill pattern. Yeah, Diglett with a little star-faced mole look. And of course the Xatu is coming to protect the Natus. Yeah, these are cute little fellas. I like them. Diglett especially. On to, of course, Blastoise and the Squirtle evolutions. This is Emmykins' favorite Pokemon. He loves Squirtle. Let's zoom in close so she can get a good look. Look at that little fella. Having fun with his little Magikarp friend, who I guess somebody grabbed an old rod and they're about to snag themselves yet another Magikarp. You can see here the tail has been sort of unfurled. Normally it's curled up. Big Squirtle fan? Alright. So we got some big Squirtle energy in the chat. So then we have Wartortle down here. We can see a Staryu has kind of latched onto its shell, fighting with a Krabby. Got these like fronds growing on its head. And then we have a Shelter, and let's see. The Blastoise, obviously, you can't have actual water cannons coming out of the shell, so they've kind of gone for a jet, like aqua jet system, like an octopus might have. Dynamo, is that what these little guys are? I wasn't sure what these ones were called. I feel like I've seen them before. These little, like, sucker fish. Alright. That is from a DeviantArt site. There are some great Star Trek images, too. Yeah, it's not... Like, the guy isn't just on DeviantArt. I am on DeviantArt right now, because we couldn't find all the images on his website. So we're just kind of going through DeviantArt. You want me to look at Star Trek images? Like, fan images? Alright, let's take a look at the Bulbasaur, of course. Oh, that's a, not a Nincada. Oh, that is Nincada. And then it devolves into Ninjask. That's right. And also... Oh, what is the other one? It's like the ghost one, where it's like the molted shell. So here we have Bulbasaur. We have an Ivysaur. Got kind of like, you can see the scent coming off of the flower. And then we have the big Venusaur here with the Ninjasks. Shedinja, thank you. Glad somebody knows Pokemon around here. I sure as heck don't. Yeah, this Ninjask was not having a good day. Trying to get at the nectar. Alright, did we see... Okay, here's Charizard. Here's everybody's favorite. We got a Charmeleon. Like it got a hold of a Caterpie. We have the... No, Charmander, sorry. Charmander into Charmeleon into Charizard. The wings. So this is pretty standard. It's just a lizard, dragon lizard. I know Game Freak over the years has become obsessed with the idea of Charizard. Needs to be in everything. It's alright. It's an okay Pokemon. Not my favorite. Ooh, okay, so here's Reshiram. This is from Black and White. You can see they've kind of turned its weird turbine tail into more of a feathery tail, I guess. When does it become Charizard? Oh. I'm working on the emotes. Oh, by the way, guys. Art. I saw some of the work in progress stuff from the artist I'm working with. It looks awesome. I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I do, because we're going to have some pretty cool looking stuff. So, I don't think we're getting a Star Chad emote right away, unfortunately. Because I don't think anybody came up with that idea until after I had kind of settled on starter emotes. Really cool that you're supporting an artist too. Yeah, I'm like, I need to find an artist. Let me look around. I did some shopping and settled on one whose work I really liked. Like looked at their portfolio and stuff. Like, hey, can you do this? And they're like, sure, that's probably doable. And so I should have that art by next week. All right, okay. Now this one is cool. They have taken Dragonite and Dratini and Dragonair and turned them into big ol' goofy looking salamanders. Stretch goal emotes. Yeah, that's true. Eventually, I suppose, if I get more emote slots and stuff, I'll be adding new one. Here, of course, we have Dratini, looking very cute. Dragonair, looking super cool. And then Dragonite, looking as doofy as you would expect it to. Emmykins is excited. You're excited about the art? I mean, I hope it's as good for you guys as it has been for me so far. Alright, so that's enough looking at that guy. What is up next? Oh, Nidoking. Very rhinoceros-like. Got kind of porcupine quills as well. Of course, we have the Nidorans down here. Gotta love art. I do love art. I was telling possibly an alien earlier that artists are like wizards to me, because they can take something that I can like maybe imagine in my head and turn it into something that actually exists in the real world. Very cool. Yeah, so we've got the Pikachu here, very rodent-like. Obviously, this design was not used for Detective Pikachu, but if they ever do a realistic Pokemon movie, hopefully they can maybe squeeze some of this cool stuff in. Alright, on to Scyther. Okay, so Scyther is my favorite Pokemon. And did we already look at Scyther? Oh, well, we're going to look at Scyther again, because Scyther's my favorite. And they have gone ahead and, instead of going with a more insect look, like the praying mantis, they've kind of turned it into like a Velociraptor style, which is cool. The face actually reminds me of the baby Godzillas from Godzilla '98. Anybody saw that movie? And the wings have just kind of become like a back sail. And they don't have like the scythe blade like a praying mantis would. You were just thinking the head looks like the baby Godzilla? Great minds think alike, I guess. Alright, on to Tyranitar and Larvitar. So just kind of a pretty standard dinosaur looking design. Nothing too crazy here. Alright, what else we got? Okay, so Dragonite, we can't look at this one on account of the deerling. You guys can check that out on your own time. Here we have Garchomp. Ready to jump on you. And is this one from, is this Alpha, not Alpha, Ruby Sapphire? Because I remember having this Pokemon in games that I played, but I don't ever remember using. So I'm not super familiar with this particular one, but I have seen it. Oh, have we hit the edge? All right, hang on, guys. Let me do a thing. Transition. I think that might be all of them, though. I think we somehow managed to look at every single Pokemon. Yeah, there's only 50 pictures. We looked at all of them. Kind of sad. Okay, now we're actually going to look at... Hang on. Here it is. Copy. We're going to take a look at these Mass Effect guys. Oh, no. There we go. Open it up. Come on. Okay, here we go. I got it now. Copy. Oh. The web P. Alright, here we go. Now we're going to take a look at Mass Effect races as Pokemon. So let's take a look. So the Asari have become Mermaiden, Mermatron, and then it can either evolve into Mermatriarch or Ardachii. Keep in mind, I have not played very much Mass Effect, so this may be references that I don't get. It looks like they get some kind of item to evolve. Solarians, Solaritox, Solariphage. Okay, that's a reference to the Genophage that they used against the big guys, the Rex guys. Turian, Raptor. Looks like they have a difference between male female. I think possibly an alien had to lurk. I think she had to eat. But she was saying that she watched on mute, so hopefully she at least sees these. The Pteraptor becomes Rapturian. Krogan, that's the guy's name. And they, oh no, look at this cute little guy. Trouble, Cracker, Rolder. That's cool. They're rock fighting. Oh, that's a cool typing. Orion are Chlorophyll, Grass Electric, and Decora Bloom. You had to head out to see friends. Okay. Yeah, I'll tell her all about it, and then she'll feel like she missed out. The Drell. I'm not familiar with the Drell. I think, actually, no, I was watching her stream, and one of these guys showed up. That's cool, though. Oldest tail off. The Batarians are just big guys. The Geth. Oh, okay, here we go. The Row Bomber, Sin Trooper, and Colossageth. That is Thane Israel. Yeah, I think that's the one that I saw. Vorcha is Scorcha. I'm not familiar with Vorcha. Okay, I remember Volus. They were on the Citadel. Pilute into Volute. Poison and Fairy. Oh, that's cute. Elcor. Elcaf. Okay, we got a cute little one here. Size Melkor. and Mega Seismilcore. Oh, well, that's just a Digimon evolution at that point. Or, oh no, it's a Mega. Okay, no, that makes sense. So this is evolution, and then you gotta use the Mega evolution, and then it becomes Mega. Again, I stopped playing Pokemon before they added that feature. Anar, Luminar, and then Kindler. Alright. Okay, Yogg, I don't know. I guess they're kind of demonic looking folks. Arachnai. Okay, I've heard of these. These are like the bug guys. Arachnid becomes Arachnite. And then if it's female, so it's kind of like Combi, it can become a Rack Queen. Or I guess that would also be like Ralt's evolution. Don't hate on those Digimon. I'm not going to hate on Digimon. I love Digimon. Funny story, as a kid, my friend was not allowed to play Pokemon because it had evolution, but he could play Digimon. So we played a lot of Digimon with him. Alright, Bittle can become Creeper or Crawler. Oh, okay, these are the keepers on the Citadel, right? Pyjack. Well, this is just a cute little mouse thing. Space Cow. Effon, Friscow. Normal type. Oh, okay, these are like the animals now. What a strange rule. Yeah, you're telling me I had to deal with it at his house. Alright, Harvester. I don't know that I've seen Harvesters. And then Grass Bag into Thorogrowth. And then, oh, okay. Thresher Maw. Are Thresher Maws from Mass Effect? I guess so. Yeah, they've got kind of like the same evolution as like the sandworms from Dune. Mech. Okay, just Mech. Min-Mech, Medimech, Gigamech. Oh, the Protheans. Okay, I know these guys. You gotta get the fossil, of course. It becomes a Prothe and then a Prothitar. That's cool way to do it. Collector. I don't know these ones. Insect, Full Sector, Torasect. Husk. Okay, I know Husk. Huskorps becomes Fanable, becomes Poltergeist. More Husks. Okay, you put the Husk Stone on them or whatever, and they become different types of Husks. Alien was fighting a... Oh, a Thresherma? Cool. Reaper. Oh, that's cool. Leviathan. Okay. Eddie. Intel Eddie. Alright, I'm guessing that's a VI or something. Alright, so that's all the Mass Effect ones. And other than that, I think we're done. We looked at everything I wanted to look at. Oh, Emmykin says, one of my friend's mom said all her coworkers judged her for letting my friend play Pokemon for the same reason. Yeah, living in America gets weird sometimes. So thank you everybody for coming on board the raid. I think we're gonna head over to Damanakis's channel, if I can find it. What are they playing? They're playing Mass Effect also, so we'll just head over there. A little raid. Yes, good night everyone. Thanks for checking out these weird Pokemon. It's just a fun little thing that I wanted to check out. Wait a minute. Oh. My thing wasn't working properly. Do this. Guess. This Demonakis 93? Yeah. Yes, I will see everyone tomorrow. It's RimWorld again. I know we've got some people in chat who are just chomping at the bit to see that. So, thanks everyone for popping in. Hope you guys had fun looking at some weird Pokemon. And hopefully I will see you guys, if not on my stream, then on your own streams. Alright. Where is it? Oh, it's below me.